filmed something last night when I was upset, which is meant to go in the beginning of this video, but because I was trying to put on a collaboration for Thursday, and because the kids won't stop talking at me, I've deleted it by accident. And I'll try and put this at the beginning of the video so that you know what I'm talking about. But if it ends up being put on in the middle because kids won't stop talking to me and squabbling, then yeah, I hope you know what's going on. At the beginning of this video, I was meant to say, before I deleted it, I'm 5 weeks pregnant, and yesterday I went to the doctors because my belly had swelled up. And it had swelled up the way it had when I lost the baby last year. So I went to the doctor. She said it's a water infection, so she gave me antibiotics. So I had one worry, which is last year when I was on antibiotics and my immunity was on the floor, that's when I caught COVID and I was really ill. So last night I was really upset about that, and we decided that I'm going to shield for the next few weeks so that doesn't happen again. So the husband's ordering a food shop online for a couple of weeks. And the other thing I was upset about last night, and I was crying, so it might be a good thing I've deleted it, is that when I first get pregnant, I have to have an early scan to check the baby's not ectopic, because I'm high risk for an ectopic pregnancy. So I said to the doctor, I'm only 5 weeks, so we weren't going to ring up yet, but seeing as I'm here, will you book me in for my early scan in a couple of weeks? And she said no. And she wouldn't listen to me. And I kept saying and she kept saying, yeah, but you've no symptoms. I was like, you don't have to have symptoms. I says, look, I've only got one tube. If my tube ruptures, I can't have any more kids. And if my tube ruptures and my husband isn't here because he works nights, I'm left like that for hours, I will die. And she kept saying no, she wouldn't listen to me. I don't know if they're being stingy with scans because of COVID and stuff, but she wouldn't listen. And I said to her, no other doctor has thought it was worth the risk. And she wouldn't listen. And I was really upset last night. I was crying on the bit of video that's been deleted. And the other thing is, do I push? I was worried, like, if my immunity's down, do I push to go for a scan when my immunity's down, when I might catch COVID anyway? But my mum, I spoke to my mum on the phone. She calmed me down. She said you could catch COVID anyway, so don't worry about that. If you catch COVID, you'll probably be alright. Whereas if you have an ectopic pregnancy, so my mum says I have to go for the scan. She says next Monday when I'm 6 weeks, ring the hospital, demand speak to a doctor that knows my medical history. But yeah, I was really upset on that bit that's been deleted. Yeah. I'm making the husband some soup because he's had some more dental work done. This is like the fourth appointment he's had now, and his mouth's really sore, so he's having some soup. I spoke to my mum and I feel a bit calmer now. She said I could catch COVID from anywhere, so I can't be worrying all the time, but I just order food online and stay in for a couple of weeks. And she said time's on my side about getting an ectopic pregnancy scan, so we'll face that in a couple of weeks and try for one then with a different doctor that knows me. So I feel a bit better. Corned beef, salad, fried red onion, potatoes, more salad bits and some French stick. Kids have got the same, that's Pudger's plate.
And it's mine. And not mine.
I'm going to share them out, I think. It was Halloween, it was Valentine's Day yesterday, so the co-op was selling off these heart chocolates dead cheap, so that's pudding. That's pudding. What, darling? I tried to film this once. I had 24 seconds before a kid come in wanting me. I feel a lot better today. I think my mum's right. I'll just isolate for a couple of weeks while my immunity's down. The husband's ordered the food shop from Morrisons, but when it got to checkout there were loads of substitutes, so when I show it you later it may be full of loads of stuff we didn't want. But at least I've got a stash of tins in, so we should be alright. We're up early because the council's come to take the roof off, or some of the roof off. We've had scaffolding up for a few days and they're going to take some of the roof off. Oh, and the other thing was, I think my mum's right as well about the ectopic pregnancy thing. I've just got to look out for symptoms, and time's on my side. Next Monday when I'm 6 weeks, I ring and demand to speak to a doctor who knows my history, who doesn't think it's worth the risk. Oh, there's scaffolding. There's council van. It's pancake day today. Normally I don't make pancakes, because normally we go up to the church at dinner time and they give out pancakes. And there's people of all ages there, and there's a wonderful community spirit. But that's not happening this year because of COVID. And then at night, normally the kids go up to their club Beavers and they make them pancakes. And Karen, who I work with, is normally there as well. So we laugh. But none of that's happening this year because of COVID. So I've got to make pancakes. I know it's probably easy, but because I've never done it, I thought I'd go packet mix. And it says free range eggs on it, though. I think you just put the water in it, or the milk in, however it is you do. And in case I messed that up, I got this one, American pancake mix. And then I haven't got lemon and... Oh, I've got an orange. Oh, I've got an orange. So I've got an orange, or they can have sugar on it, or they can have chocolate syrup, or they can have golden syrup on it. So yeah, I've got to make pancakes. Normally I have people to do this for me. I'm bending this and starting again. I've enlisted the husband's help because I'm clearly useless. Pudgy's having golden syrup on his. Beans had chocolate syrup on his.
I had golden syrup. I got this one.
You're gonna have half of one, aren't you? About half of one. You're gonna have golden syrup in yours, aren't you? You can try it. Bob adds that chocolate sauce. I think don't put too much golden syrup on it, just a bit, look, that's it. You can add a bit more in a minute. Morrisons deliveries come. If you ordered through Morrisons, I'd have had to wait 2 weeks for a delivery slot, but because I've ordered through Amazon, it come next day. But it was still a bit weird it coming in a car and you need all these brown bags with Prime on. We haven't got everything I normally get at Aldi because Morrisons is more expensive, and I'm going to try and use up some of the tins I've got in. But I am grateful it come the next day when I only decided to shield yesterday. The only trouble with shopping online is it doesn't show you the offers. Like, we didn't know this ham was 2 for $3.50, or the cheese had an offer on it, or something else had an offer on it. So we're going to have to remember for next time. Kids are playing with them paper bags, that's what you can hear. So we've got some ham, pack of crisps, but it's covered with all these things, look. Chicken nuggets here for freezer. Frozen sausages for freezer. Blue roll, pack of 9, I think, yeah. Cheese and onion pasties were there for fridge, I think, but they were with the frozen stuff. Probably to keep them cool because they were delivered in a car instead of a proper supermarket van. 4 beef burgers, I don't know what they'll be like, but we'll try them. Some multi-pack of snaps. The husband ordered them. Some wonky potatoes. 1 pack of apples, I've already got a couple left. 2 packets Morris Piper's potatoes. The pizzas were stupid money, and they didn't have like any of Morrison's own brand, it was all the expensive ones. So we bought, these were £1 I think. So we've got 2 boxes of cheese and tomato pizza baguettes and 1 of pepperoni. Apple and mango high juice, Vinto, because that were £1. We gave us the no added sugar one though. Fizzy black grape, that's for the husband. There's no to do with me. I think it's disgusting. Milk chocolate, biscuits, the husband's pack up. 3 blocks of red Leicester. See, we didn't know that one off free, but look. Already got 4. 2 lots of summer fruits. 2 lots of apple and blackcurrant. Nah, I've got this squirty cream and these finger rolls because I saw a thing on the internet. I think it was the O'Rourke's Madness and Mayhem. They're a family of about 12 kids. And what she done is she bought some of these, cut them in half, put squirty cream in them and icing on the top with sprinkles, and it looked like a cream cake. And I thought, what a good idea. So I'm going to do that, but I might do mine different. I think I'll put icing on the top, cut it there, put the squirty in to make like a cream cake. I thought, what a good idea. So I'm going to try and make my own cream cakes with these. And me squid cream. Part baked crusty rolls. Bananas. But I only bought one bag because I didn't know, you know, if they'd be any good or not. You know, sometimes you buy them and they're all black. Crumpets, we wanted the Morrisons ones, but they substituted it with the more expensive ones last minute. But crumpets are crumpets, aren't they? 3 lots cucumbers, mousse, chocolate mousse. These cobs are for the burgers. I haven't got that much fresh stuff because the husband says he doesn't mind nipping to the co-op for that. And when you order fresh stuff online, you never know if it's going to be nice quality or not, do you? So I've only bought a little bit of fresh stuff and the husband will top up the rest. 2 packets of bourbons, because we love a bourbon. Strawberry jam, that's for toast that Pinky likes. And also I might put some in these cream cakes I'm going to try and make. Philadelphia, the husband wants that on crackers, but we forgot to order the crackers. So we're going to have to buy some. 2 lots of salad potatoes. Cheese slices here, the husband's again, I think they're disgusting. Broccoli, grapes. And it comes to about £53, but like I say, it's more to tidy as ever because the husband done it to co-op for fresh stuff.